Hey guys, and welcome back to another FiveM video. So today we're going to be installing Smart Ladders script. So what I've done is I've gone over to Keymaster and downloaded the resource. As you can see, it's right here. So data, sound, stream, vehicles, and all the other files. So what I am going to do is I'm going to show you where I would normally set it up. So if you wanted to set it up into a particular folder system. So if I wanted it to be in a folder called, I don't know, ls. So if I wanted it like that, I would do square bracket, ls, close square bracket, like so. I would then open that folder, and then I can go ahead and click new folder. And then I'm going to call this Smart Ladder, just like so. I'm going to open that. So now what you want to do is you want to grab all of your resources in this folder here. And I'm just going to go and drag and drop it. Just like so. So now you can see all the files are there. I'm then going to open the config. So let's open the config file. So here's the config. So some people I've seen tried to figure out how you can make it so you can walk up and down the ladder. Well, it's right here. So as you can see, prop collision equals to true. So this is to allow it. If you don't want to allow it, so you just fall through the ladders, or if your vehicle's spinning out and going all over the place, change that to false, as so. So here you can change the command if you wish. So it's not set up vehicle. You can change it to whatever you wish. Here's the suggestion of it. So this is what will pop up in the chat when you do slash, and it'll pop up with all the different commands. Here you can set up the ACE permissions on the vehicle command. This part here is to set up your ESX integrations, so for your jobs to only get the command. This is the same, but just for the vRP integration. QBCore, the exact same. And then down here, we have the restart vehicle command. So again, you can change it as well as the command suggestion. ACE permissions to permissionize the command, as well as your framework integrations for the commands. Here you can see your prompt distances, so how far away from the vehicle do you get the prompt to be able to interact with the ladder truck. This is the sound as well as the volume, so if you don't want the audio, change that to false. I am going to leave that as true though. Here is the command for entering the cage. So command name, enter cage. To exit, exit cage. Here's the suggestions in the side of the chat. Here's the cage distance. So this is the distance you can be away from it before it's too far away. This is to check the distance. So if you want it to properly check the cage distance. So if the cage is further away than 5 and you've got this enabled, it won't allow you to be able to get in the cage. Here is from the actual vehicle. Again, all your permissions are here for your different frameworks. And then here is your translations for the different commands. Now if we go back to the smart ladders, that is really all you need to be touching. Your vehicles folder here is for the actual smart ladders, so don't really be touching this unless you're directly wanting to change keybinds. This is where you can change the keybinds to operate the ladders. And then obviously each vehicle you want the ladder to be on, that's where you can place it. Stream is the actual vehicle, so the vehicle that comes with this script. In the data, you've got your vehicle data, and then sounds is your different sounds. That is really all you need to touch. So now what you want to do, and then what I can do is I can go to live not to live console, to the config editor. Enter. And as we were showing earlier, I called it bracket ls bracket. So what I can do is I can go to here, do ensure a start. So let's just do start, and then ls like so. So anything that's in this folder will be started. Go ahead and hit save. I'm going to go to the live console, clear the console, restart, confirm. And I'll show you how you know if this script has started. Okay, so as you can see here, if I highlight it, creating script environments for smart ladders. Failed to load script, ES extended. You can ignore this if you're not using ESX. And then here's the vehicles being started. And here it'll say started resource smart ladder. And it'll see how many warnings it gave off, which are just these. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump on in game, and I will be right back once we're in. Okay, so now that we're in the server, I'm going to go ahead and run out inside like so. I'm then going to click M for the menu. I'm going to go to vehicle spawns, emergency, and then fire truck. So as you can see, here's the fire engine right here. So, as we see in the config, if you do such setup the vehicle, it'll build the ladder, just like that. And then it'll tell you that the vehicle's been set up. So let's go over here. Let's use this construction building here. Say it's on fire or whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on out of the vehicle. I'm going to press X to get inside the ladder. And then I'm going to... which button is it? So I'm going to hold down my page up button to take my outriggers out. And then use the home button to move them down. I'm then going to go ahead and use WASD to move my ladder up, just like so. Oop. And then I'm going to use my right arrow key to push the bucket out, like so. So as you can see, just like that. I'm then going to keep moving up and then start turning it with A. We're going first person. And then what I can do is press shift to extend the ladder. As you could hear there, you could hear the sound effects that was happening of the ladder going out. Control is to bring the ladder in, but I'm going to keep it out. So, if I show you very quickly, if you remember, we disabled the collision of the ladder. So if I was to jump on the ladder now, and then try walking up it, you'll notice I actually can't. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back in the vehicle and then do enter cage. As you can see, it's thrown me all the way up here. I am going to use my arrow keys to help correct it up here. So if you're up in the cage like this, you do have control to move the ladder around, as you can see. You can also interact with things, so I have the home script in. I can pull it out and I can actually spray, as you can see, which is really nice. It's really handy to be able to do that. So, yeah. If I do exit cage, it'll place me here. It is here. And then, as you can see, well, I'm now up here. You can make your way down. However, yeah. This is why you would normally have the collisions enabled, as you could actually walk up and down the ladder. Hopefully that helped you understand how to install the Smart Ladders vehicle. And yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!